Hi there, Loy Machedo speaking from loymachedo.com and who's loymachedo.com. Today the date is February 8th, 2015. It's a Sunday. The time right now is 1:28 in the afternoon. All right. Got a couple of questions from various readers, writers, fans, and other people. And let's quickly move on to the questions. The questions are, Loy, why haven't you recorded any video for so long? That's why I think I'm recording a video now. Second one is, Loy, what had been your weight loss progress and experience? Loy, what is the new training session that you're going for? Loy, what are the new books that you read? Loy, what are the new videos you recommend? Loy, what happened to your clients? They're interested in my clients. Loy, what is the total number of Facebook people that you have this year? Loy, what are your goals? And Loy, what do I do to overcome a creative block? Okay. Fine, let's focus on the video, on the questions, and let me quickly answer. The first one, Loy, why haven't you recorded a video for so long? Well, today I'm recording my first video, nearly, I think, 2 months or so. The reason why I didn't record any video is I myself got into a creative block. I mean, I kept trying to record a video. I kept trying to put something or another. Halfway through the video, 1 minute, I was like, oh, I just lost my train of thought. Many a times it used to be that I wanted to say something, but it didn't come out the way I wanted it. Sometimes it would be like I'd go on a high, come out with blazing guns, and then just fizzle out. So I was just not in the frame of mind, and all that. So many things happening. I mean, I started going into training. I would come back absolutely dead tired. So there were many things happening, so I was not able to get into my element. I had to adjust my schedule. So that is why I didn't record a video for so long. Because if I do record a video, I want to make sure that it comes to the best of my ability and it's communicating the message that I want to. I don't just put up videos just for the hell of putting it up or just because a topic is hot. Okay, so first question. Second one, Loy, what has been your weight loss journey, progress, and experience? Now, just to let you know, I started going on a weight loss journey, fat loss or weight loss, whatever, from December onwards, made it serious, whereby I just got down to the bare minimum, that is eating only salads. And slowly I started including intermittent fasting as well. To my biggest surprise, my weight just dropped down from 94 kilos to 81.9 kilos. And I was on the treadmill for literally 2 hours in the morning and 1 hour in the afternoon. And so I was losing a lot of water. I was losing a lot of salts. The carbohydrates were not there in my system, that is bread, pasta, rice. I was even cutting down on sugar, chocolates, literally everything. And I think I went a bit to the extreme because I did lose weight. My body did look incredibly thin, but then you can't sustain the diet. You can't sustain. I did see my abs, I did see my serratus, I did see my obliques. It felt good. But then I had to get back to a normal regimen, so I stopped the diet. Maximum I lost was 81.9 kilos. Predominantly it was just losing out water, it was losing out on carb, fat, yes, a little bit. I was also losing out on muscle size. That was my experience. But what I've realized through that is you can lose weight. However, if you do not change your lifestyle, you cannot maintain that. So it did give me a positive boost that I could lose weight, I could become thin, I could see my abs. And I did learn that if I wanted to move further, I needed to change my diet to something new. So now again, I'm going to start a new diet program that is after nearly month and a half of taking a break and letting my body reset. But this time it'll be more smarter. Next one, Loy, who's a new trainer? What is the new training program that you're going on? Okay, fine. I've been trying marathon running after my injuries in bodybuilding. I stopped bodybuilding for 6 years and then I just didn't do anything at all. And then I decided when I got really out of shape, I mean, I was 106 kilos and there was just fat bulging everywhere. So I decided I needed to do something. I tried going back to the gym. My joints were too sensitive and painful. I could not do it. So then I decided I'll try marathon running. I saw a couple of runners running and I just joined them. First 100 meters I was to gas out. And I just moved into barefoot running. I didn't even go into shoes because shoes kept paining my joints and my knees. So I went into barefoot running, and I was running really slow, and it was working out. And very soon I was doing long distances, like I was able to do up to 48 kilometers. But you need to understand that I was doing, I wouldn't call it barefoot running, I'd call it barefoot walking, or, it's a very slow pace. And because of which I was not losing any weight. Apparently, later on now, I found out that the amount of calories that you need to burn while running a full marathon is equivalent to the number of calories you need to keep your body functioning and warm for 3 whole days. So that's not much, because the body naturally moves as per its posture. You just move forward unless you're putting hardcore effort. So I was not losing any weight, and then it came to a part where once I exerted myself so much while trying to break a new PB, that is a personal best, both my calves ended up getting a cramp. That was the first time I actually got a cramp, and it was a very bad cramp. And then ever since, whenever I kept running, I kept getting cramps, and it was terrible. I just couldn't seem to cure this cramp problem. And so then I lost interest in running, because I realized I was not progressing. There was something going wrong. And then I started hunting down for a trainer. It went on for nearly months. I mean, I couldn't get any trainer. I tried going everywhere. Nobody had a trainer. And finally, thanks to a Filipino friend of mine, he introduced me to a trainer whose name is Jacques Gilbert Sophie, who I attended one session of his. I was absolutely, impressed. He was amazing. And then later on, I found out that he is a guy who has had 20 years track field and coaching experience. He also trained a lot of people for the, he's training himself for the Ironman. Ironman, just to give you an idea, let me tell you, an Ironman triathlon distance. Okay, on distance. Okay, let me just give you, so you understand what is the distance that this guy runs. So he's training himself to run. Swim 3.86 kilometers, then cycle 180.25 kilometers, and then run 42.2 kilometers. That is back to back. And for someone like this, I'm sure he knows proper form. So I went up to him. First, he made me do a couple of exercises and just said, show me how you do it. And then he, evaluated me, made me fill up the form to check any injuries. And later on, he told me, listen, forget any kind of exercise, forget anything that you know, forget everything that you know, because you have been doing it all wrong. We need to start focusing on your flexibility and on your form of how you walk, how you stretch, everything. So it has been nearly now a month and a half, and I can definitely see progress. I'm talking progress in flexibility, how important it is to be flexible, because we live in a lifestyle where we're not flexible anymore. So he started teaching me on flexibility, on form, and this is how he's building up my body, repairing the damaged parts of it. And he said, first you focus on this, later on let's see what is next. So that's my new trainer, and I'm very happy. I think he's one of the best. I really and highly recommend Jacques Sophie. I think his godsend, and if anyone would ask me, I would say Jacques Sophie is truly most caring, most amazing, and one of the best coaches I've ever met in my life. All right. I've even met Nike coaches, and I think they're nice, but this guy has something that extra, which at least gels with me, and it's very hard to convince me and get me impressed. So I think he's one of the best coaches. Okay, let's move on to the next question. Loy, what are the books that you read? Unfortunately, I've not read very many books for the past many months, which is unfortunate. I've been reading a couple of pages here and there, but I'm getting back into reading books, and I need to read them because I need to update my knowledge. So I'm being honest, I'm not reading very many books, which is a shame. Videos, Loy, any educational videos? Sadly, I've not been watching very many videos, but the new videos that I have been seeing are those of Olympic runners and athletes, because that kind of got me into the motivation again. You need to motivate yourself in order to have a focus. And the second one is Bloomberg Business. Just Google that, check it out on YouTube. Great videos there. So, Loy, what about your clients? Clients, I think I've been getting a couple of good clients, good quality clients. My my mastermind group is now filled with really thought-provoking people. I'm very happy with them. And it's not quantity, it's more of quality. And I think I'm pretty happy with them, because you need to have as many as you can handle, not more than that. So next one, Loy, what about your Facebook friends? How many do you have? Oh, Facebook followers. Okay, Facebook. Before I used to focus on quantity and having as many number of people as friends, but then I trimmed it down. I try to keep it below 300 because no point in having too many, and many times I end up deleting people. But followers in terms of my groups, I think they've grown to almost 200,000. So yes, I have a good number of Facebook friends, followers, and whatever, some faggots also. Okay, so Loy, what are your goals? Okay, my goals. I have 5 goals this year. 5 goals. The first one is physical, that is being fit, flexible, and to have form in whatever I do. And yes, the focus is to have a lifestyle where I can focus on losing fat and getting myself toned, because I'm tired of being big, I'm tired of being fat, I'm tired of being out of shape, and I'm tired of just showing off and not having a functional body. So first one is physical. The second one is obviously work. I need to focus on my work. More articles, quality articles on my website and on the YouTube, videos like these. Third one is personal growth. Personal growth is my focus is to read 1 book a week at least. I need to read a book. I need to educate myself. So that has to happen. There's no excuse there. And mostly predominantly I'll be focusing on Harvard Business Review and business books as well. Fourth one, financial. Well, it's important. I think I need to clear off my credit, which I just moved into a business that didn't work. Happens, you get into a business that doesn't work and fails, and you end up with a lot of debt. So you just want to create it off. And yes, want to focus on next business, because I'm busy. Oh. Okay, and last one. Last question, Loy. What do I do to overcome a creative block? Well, I myself had a creative block for some time. I think you need to relax, chill out, do something different to take your mind off. And I think most important is, when you are into a creative block, you need to focus on your physical health, because sometimes if your body is not healthy, then your mind cannot be healthy. So creativity comes only when you're in your natural and optimum flow. So guys, these are the questions that I've received from various people. Thank you very much for sending it to me. I think this has been the first video after a really, really long time. So I hope I come out with more videos, because that is my goal in the end. Have any questions, send it to me, Loy@loymachedo.com, and who's loymachedo.com. Until then, thank you very much. Goodbye for now.